Hey, this is Stephen. I'm with Angie here at Austin Muscle Restoration. Today we're going to talk about some basic things to think about when using a chest press. Lots of different versions out there. They may be set up a little bit differently, but we'll talk about some things that I think are common to most every version that you'll use. A lot of them have an adjustable seat height, which is kind of nice because you want to be able to adjust the seat height so that you could align your arms and your shoulders so that you're in a good position to be able to push against these arms here. We don't necessarily want your arms way up this, we don't want them way down there. Usually people can find a comfortable position in between those extremes where they can get good leverage against this thing. The other thing to think about is, in terms of range of motion, how far back should you go? Now if I just have Angie see how far she can actively pull back like that, and that's her kind of comfortable in range there. We want to back off of that a little bit too. So if you can adjust the machine to where it doesn't take you any further back than that, that's not a bad idea, because if you're pushing a heavy load and you're starting to get fatigued, I don't necessarily want that load shoving you back into an unstable position for the shoulder. All right, so we're working a lot of chest, some front parts of the shoulders. As we straighten the elbows, we're working some triceps. Now the idea is not to push so far forward that you come off the seat back, and I'll let Angie do that intentionally. Go ahead and come off like that. What I want you to think of is, go ahead and come back. Imagine you're trying to push yourself back into the seat, so those shoulder blades stay solid on that seat back. And you're only straightening those arms as far as your body doesn't start to pull away from that seat. You can think of trying to tense up your chest muscles here before you start the motion, and then see if you can hold that tension on the way back. Smooth motions, especially as you get back here, because that's where we can create more stress on the shoulder. So these are important for any kind of motion where you're pushing something up in front of you.